Okay, thought I'd mix it up a little bit today and give you a lesson on the computer in the computer lab. Uh, as usual, please remember you can watch this as many times as you want later, rewind, pause, etc. Today we'll mostly just be checking the homework and starting percents. Tonight's homework is page 50, which is a review of everything we've done in Unit 2, which is Chapter 1 so far. All right? Remember, I do have extra help tomorrow morning, Thursday, room E212 at 7 a.m. All right. Now, a lot of you predicted, hey, maybe this will be an RUA. Good idea. Now remember, these assignments are supposed to put the pressure of time on you, right? Um, because everyone needs to work on using their time better and more wisely and using strategies. And on this, you only needed to get one right. So I'm curious to see how you guys did. All right. First question says, the table gives the ratio of teachers to students at Jefferson Middle School. At Hamilton Middle School, the ratio of teachers to students is 26 to 1. Which statement correctly compares the ratio of teachers to students? So they're not charting Hamilton. They're just telling you 26 to 1 versus Jefferson was 24 to 1. So that means for every one teacher, there are 26 students at Hamilton and 24 students at Jefferson. So there are more students per teacher at Hamilton. That seems to be true. It could be A. Both schools have an equivalent ratio. No, not equivalent, because when you look at one teacher, a unit rate, they would have to be the same, so it's not B. There are more students at Hamilton Middle School than Jefferson. No, you have no idea. I mean, maybe there's only 26 students altogether. So this doesn't tell you how many students there are. It can't be C. There are more students per teacher at Jefferson Middle School than at Hamilton Middle School. Not true. There are only 24 students per teacher at Jefferson, and there are 26 per teacher at Hamilton. So the answer is definitely A. All right, number 17. Nina earns $15 for each yard she mows. The table shows her earnings for 0, 1, 2, and 3 yards mowed. How much will she earn if she mows 6? You could build your way up, but I would go directly from 3 to 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do the other side. 45 times 2 is $90. She will earn $90. And it didn't really matter how you got the answer. Okay. The bottom of the page, simplifying. Every single one of these can be simplified to 1 because the top number goes into the bottom. So how many times does 13 go into 78? Well, 10 times 7 is 70. So I'm going to guess 13 times 7 might be pretty close. 7 times 3 is 21. No, a little low. 7, no, a little high. So it's got to be 6. 13 times 6, just double check. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 plus 1 is 7. Yep. Same thing here. 20 is close. 26 is close to 30. Starts with a 3. 3 goes into 13 about 4 times. Now 26 is only one more than a quarter. 4 quarters and $1. I'm going to try 26 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 2 is 10. 11, 12, 13. There it is. 1/5. Remember, I'm dividing, right? I'm dividing by 13. Top and bottom. I'm dividing by 26. Top and bottom. If you didn't get straight to the answer, you would get to it eventually. 22 goes into 24 12 times. 2 times 12 is 24. So 20 times 12 is 240. 276 grade students and 45 chaperones going on a field trip. How many students will there be with each chaperone? So we need to turn this into 1. How do you do it? Divide by 45. So we need to go 270 divided by 45. Well, let's see. 45 and 45 is 90. And 9 goes into 27 3 times. So 90 goes into 270 3 times. And 45 goes into 90 twice. 3 times 2 is 6. Let's double check that. 45 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. 4 times 6 is 24. 25, 26, 27. So there will be 6 students for 1 teacher. 6 students to 1 teacher, if the groups are divided evenly. Several students were surveyed about their favorite class. The results are shown. What fraction chose music? Fraction. So music was 16, so that means it's 16 out of the total. So we need to add them all together. So let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 2 plus 2 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's kind of a strange looking fraction. I wonder if 16 goes into 114. Let's see, 16 is pretty close to 20. 20 times 5 would be 100. Let me try 16 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. No, it's a little bit bigger. Try 16 times 7. That ends with a 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty close, but not perfect. So let me just divide by 2, because I know that 2 goes into them. About 4 goes into them too, but I'd get 8 over 57. 57, let's see, what goes into 8 and 57? I don't think anything does. I think that is our answer. And that's simplest form. All right. Now, every year I start this and I think, I have to help the kids understand this better. Right? Percents. Everybody dreads this. So I'm going to make it short today. We're not just a few minutes today. Percent means per 100 or out of 100. Think of it. 100 cents is $1, or 100 years in a century. Right? So percent means per 100. So if I told you that 18 out of 100 kids were left-handed, that's easy. That's 18%. Right? 18 out of 100. You really don't even have to do any math because it was already out of 100. On the other hand, what if it's not out of 100? What if I said 3 out of 5 kids are right-handed? Well, this one's pretty easy because I know 5 goes into 100. Right? So I can just multiply. 5 times 20 is 100. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. 3 times 20 is 60. 60 out of 100 is 60%. Easy, right? It's not always that easy, though. Like your quiz grade, for example, was out of 63. Something out of 63. How do you turn that into a percent? Well, the one on top jumps inside, then you just divide. Is probably the easiest way. Your answer will be a decimal, and a decimal is easily converted to a percent. We'll try some more tomorrow on that. But I think you all should try it using your quiz grade. All right, so just remember whatever number you got out of 63, that jumps inside. You put your top one inside, and you have to divide. And if you want, use a calculator. Use the calculator on the computer. All right, we'll do more tomorrow. Once you've got your quiz grade, show it to me, and I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong. All right? Thanks, guys. See you soon.